Здравствуйте, меня зовут Luana, я внучка бабушки Мани. Я извиняюсь, но я буду говорить по-английски сегодня. So I'm Luana, Kutsalea, as she affectionately called me. Baba Manya was my beloved great. Celebrate her life. For as long as I can remember, she gave all of her love and attention to helping raise my brother Vlad and I. Just recently, she reminded me of stories from when I was small. Things that don't seem significant to a kid, but her age and wisdom was able to highlight in me. The kinds of stories you might feel embarrassed to hear about yourself over and over again. I know now, as an adult, I will be able to cherish these memories even longer from her recounting the same memories together. I've come to realize what an impact she's had on developing my personality. In one of these stories, she told me about how she would come and babysit me when my mom was at work. I started to associate Baba Manya coming with mom leaving and would cry when I would see her coming. The tears, however, didn't last long because she would think of something fun we could do together and get me excited about the day. This taught me not be afraid, not to stay sad for long, to find something good and something to be grateful for, even on the worst days. Additionally, I have memories of her coming to get me from school by foot. She loved to go for walks and spend time outdoors. I complained once during pickup saying, "I want to ride home from school. I don't want to walk." She told me, "Don't worry, my legs are like a car. Just walk with me and we can pretend we are in a car." Once again, her lesson is right there. You can change how you feel about a situation by changing your perspective. Some of my best memories with her are from when she lived at Lakeshore Apartments, and I would come and stay with her during the summers, often for a week at a time, spending a lot of quality time with her and my friends who were staying with their grandparents in the same building for the summers. She was patient with me in my preteen years and gave the same level of love despite me not always listening to her sometimes at that turbulent age. When I got my first period, I was really sad and thought something was wrong with me. To my surprise, she celebrated the occasion and lifted my spirits. Each summer, she would sleep on the couch and let me take her bed. She would check on me in the morning, throw a blanket on me to make sure I wasn't cold. We would start our days off with a good breakfast, followed by a day at the beach, a freshly prepared lunch, and then an afternoon at the pool. She would let me stay out with my friends for an extra 15 minutes in the evenings if I would ask, even when she was tired and wanted to retire to her place for the night to rest. She would even let me stay up and watch comedies on the television, despite yelling at the countless advertisements on the television or the horrible laugh tracks the sitcoms would use. These days, I find myself doing the same when I hear advertisements and think of her. She always encouraged me to be social, make lasting friendships, and find the beauty in the great outdoors. She loved to sit on her balcony, take in the views of Lake Erie. Her favorite was sitting out there during a thunderstorm and watching the explosive light bursts and hearing the rumbling thunder like we saw today. She found beauty in the chaos. She was a nature lover. She loved to walk barefoot on the grass, travel, and visit national parks. Her nurturing nature only grew stronger with time. When she met my husband, Tyler, she welcomed him into the family right away, just like she did for my dad. She made him feel seen, heard, and like part of the fabric of our family. She'd been a huge supporter of our adventurous and nature-loving lifestyle. I've enjoyed being able to share travel photos and souvenirs with her to keep her adventurous spirit going after she was no longer able to travel comfortably. I've been fortunate to visit her frequently despite our physical distance. Now she is free to travel with us. She can join us with her adventurous spirit at the bottom of the ocean or the mountaintops of our most magnificently panoramic heights, the places she would picture when beautifully singing, America, America, from sea to shining sea, with us is where she'll be. As we say our goodbye to Baba Manya today, let us remember the love, laughter, and precious moments we shared together. May her memory live on in our hearts forever, and may we find solace in knowing that she is now at peace. Мой брат и сестра Вова и Кристина сегодня не смогли приехать, но они хотели, чтобы я от них прочитала пару слов. И извиняюсь, это по-английски тоже будет. So my brother and sister-in-law, Vlad and Christy, unfortunately couldn't be here today, but they sent over some words that I'd like to share with you. They could not make it here today, but my brother Vlad and Christy and his wife Christy wanted me to read the following. In Judaism, there is a principle and theme involving holding both joy and sadness at the same time. At our wedding, we celebrated one of the happiest days of our lives. Even in our happiest hour, we took a moment through the breaking of the glass to return to our roots and recall tragedy. This has been a common theme not only in Judaism, but in our day-to-day lives. Whenever we get a chance to fly from Oregon and visit family in Ohio, even in those happiest moments together, we are still reminded by those who love us most. When will we get to see you again? Our happiest moments of reunification are still tempered by the reminder that we are far apart. This past Sunday, we experienced one of the greatest days of our lives. We were able to host a beautiful third birthday party for our daughter, Sophia Aviva. It was a day shared with close friends, children laughing, making forever memories, and immense gratitude. When the party was over, we learned that Baba Manya had passed away that morning. In our happiest hour, we were pulled back to reality. We like to think Baba Manya was there with us at the party and beaming with pride right alongside us. As everyone here already knows, Baba Manya was an incredible force, and we are blessed to have been a part of her life. Moments shared with her were magical. We will forever remember her to be the most welcoming and affectionate soul. From pulling us close and pushing her forehead to ours, to squeezing a hand, giving a gentle smile, telling us how much she loves us, reciting handwritten poetry and blessings to us on special occasions, and asking us about our lives. We will miss so much about her. Baba Manya was witty, independent, strong-willed, considerate, and loving. She was not only a grandmother to Vlad and Lou, she was also without question a grandmother to Christy and Tyler. There was never an issue with there being a language barrier. She made it so there were no barriers at all. On every occasion together, she made it a point to practice her English, ask about those in our lives, and demonstrate her compassion for those around her. We are truly grateful that she had the time that she did as a great grandmother to Sophia. We will ensure that her memory lives on as we share our own memories of her with our family in the years to come. Baba Manya made a sincere effort in demonstrating pride and love towards her entire family. We are proud to be able to have had as much time as we did with her, and we will continue to love her and keep her in our hearts every day. Thank you.